Now, from the studios of Into Tomorrow in Miami, this is ITTV.
Hello everyone, it's time for another episode of Into Tomorrow and ITTV. I'm your host, Dave Graveline. Thanks very much for joining us, and I hope that you also share us with your friends. We're getting ready to travel again to one of our favorite cities, Berlin, Germany, where we'll broadcast from IFA, the Internationale Funkausstellung, one of the largest and oldest tech shows in the world. We'll be bringing you highlights from the show floor and lots of in-depth interviews with many of the exhibitors. So be sure and stay tuned to your local Into Tomorrow radio station affiliate and intotomorrow.com. With games like Guitar Hero and Rock Band, a lot of people are motivated to learn how to play the guitar. We all know guitar lessons can be costly, so how about saving some money and let technology help you master a guitar? I recently interviewed the CEO of a company that has some very cool guitars, and they make it easy to learn. So on this week's Product Spotlight, we have Rob telling you all about it, even with a weird hat.
Thanks, Dave. I'm a big fan of games like Guitar Hero, but was always frustrated because I can't play any real instruments. We were happy to be introduced to Fretlight guitar. They give people a continuance on the technology used with gaming guitars like Guitar Hero. This is a Fretlight guitar, their FG421 model. It's a real guitar with LED lights on the fretboard that light up to show you what chords to play. The guitar connects to a computer, Mac or PC via USB after installing the software required. There's also a plug for an amplifier so you can rock out. This Fretlight guitar has a built-in tuner, which is the first thing you should use before you play. You want to make sure it's tuned. The idea with Fretlight is that you follow the LED lights to your favorite songs at your own pace. You can adjust the tempo, slow it down a bit to get comfortable with it until you memorize it, much like how you can memorize the controls on Guitar Hero when you're playing your favorite songs. Like with all instrument training programs, it can be a little frustrating when you don't get what you're doing. But the more you practice, the better you'll get. Horatio on our team got to play with a Fretlight guitar a little longer than I did, and he was impressed. He liked how the guitar displays some different musical scales when you're practicing. We were a little frustrated initially with the software you have to install, having gone through 4 reboots before everything was finally installed and ready for us to play. One of the programs you install is the Fretlight Lesson Player. Think of it as a digital textbook that teaches you everything you need to know about the guitar. However, it interacts with the guitar, lighting up the fretboard neck LEDs, showing you where to put your fingers. There's also the Fretlight M Player or music player where you can select songs to play and follow along. You can adjust the tempo to make it play slower or faster, making it easy for you to learn the chord progressions. The Fretlight Improviser lights up the fretboard and shows you the scale you'll need to play according to the style of music you choose. For instance, you can choose the style Blues Classic 2, and it will light up the E minor pentatonic scale. Pretty cool, huh? We also installed the Fretlight Guitar Pro 6 software. It's designed to create, edit, and play tablature for guitar, bass, and other fretted instruments. You can download tablatures to use with Guitar Pro 6 Fretlight Ready software. I got a little frustrated because I'm not familiar with tablatures, so I struggled with that. So what guitars can you use? Well, to connect it to your computer and use the software, you'll have to buy the guitars from Fretlight. They have different guitar models. Prices range from $300 to about $1,200. We played with the FG421 traditional electric guitar, which costs about $500. How much guitar do you want? Do you want a basic or one you can use on stage and play in a band? It's all up to you and, of course, what you can afford. There are many ways for you to learn to play a guitar. Technology and innovative products like Fretlight Guitar can make it fun and may be less costly. Fretlight says that anyone can learn, and that even if you're a pro, you can still improve your skills. I'm going to continue the Fretlight course and will work on improving my guitar learning and playing skills. Even if I'm not good at it, I'm still going to try to have fun. From a frustrated musician, back to you, Dave.
Don't be frustrated, Rob. Just keep it up and have fun with it. The Fretlight guitar is a cool way to learn how to rock out and finally master that musical instrument. Question for our viewers. How would you like to learn to play a guitar? With computer software, books, or a teacher? Leave us your comments here or call the radio show at 1-800-899-INTO. That's 800-899-4686. You can also participate with our free apps for iPhone and Android and win prizes for doing so. Do you have a small business with IT needs? NewEggBusiness.com is making information technology simple with their everyday low prices. Visit NewEggBusiness.com for their latest promotions on electronics. Because once you know, you Newegg. Many in our audience tell us that they love Chris's Tech History Reports. It's fun to remember where we've been tech-wise. Among other things, this week, Chris hangs out with one of those historic items that we found in the Tech Museum in Berlin.
This week in 1887, Emil Berliner filed for a patent for his invention of the lateral cut flat disc gramophone. We know it better as the record player. Emil got the patent, but Thomas Edison got the notoriety for making it work and for making music with his invention. In 1897, Thomas Edison patented the kinetoscope, the first movie projector that I got to take a look at in Berlin a couple years ago. And this week in 1962, the Mariner 2 unmanned space mission was launched to Venus by NASA. The primary mission was to receive communications from a spacecraft in the vicinity of Venus and to perform temperature measurements of the planet. That's our look back at This Week in Tech History.
Thanks, Chris. What's your favorite tech history item that makes you think back to the good old days? Let us know. Did you know that we cruise the high-tech airwaves now on 170 AM and FM radio stations all around the U.S. and stations in Canada, on the American Armed Forces networks worldwide, online, on many other sources, on the air every week as we bring you into tomorrow? Well, that wraps it up for this week's Into Tomorrow ITTV show, your destination for tech information. Thanks for watching. Please get social with us and share us with your friends too. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube video channel as well. I'm Dave Graveline. Stay tuned.